Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to the Destiny 2, homepage, or whatever you're going to call it. No, this is my channel, of course, and we're going to be breaking down everything from the Warmind reveal stream that you saw earlier today on this very date, on April 24th, 2018. We're going to be breaking down a lot of stuff, like a little bit of information from the story, the new mode, which is called Escalation Protocol. A little tongue twister there. Some exclusives, strikes, and information about the new raid lair. So yeah, you may want to get a snack and drinks and everything here, because this is a long one. So without further ado, let us begin. And by the way, before we begin, if you want to play the campaign without any spoilers, I would highly recommend do not watch this video until you want to play the campaign expansion, which is called Warmind, coming out May 8th. That's in 2 weeks' time. However, if you want to stay up to date on all the latest gameplay information regarding Warmind, and if you want to get the information from us, by all means, definitely stick around. So it's definitely up to you, whatever you want to do. So in the reveal stream for Warmind, which is the second expansion for Destiny 2, players will be making their return to Mars in this brand new add-on. So that's a brand new planet we're going to be exploring. However, they're going to be exploring the planet's thawing ice caps and not its red deserts. The Warmind Rasputin has awoken and awaits players on the red planet. Now, as you saw from the prologue reveal trailer, you'll be fighting alongside Anna Bray, the female hunter, and take on a formerly Frozen Hive army known as the Grasp of Nokris in order to reach Rasputin's core. So a little bit of information from the story. I'm not going to go through the whole thing there, but I will be doing a campaign walkthrough of Warmind in 2 weeks. So definitely stick around to the channel for more. Don't want to try and spoil the whole thing right there. And of course, the reveal trailer is up, so definitely check that out. Meanwhile, the Warmind expansion will also bring a few updates to PvP, which will offer ranked modes for both competitive and casual, or quick play and competitive, whichever one you want to do. Obviously, the competitive version is Glory, and the casual version, or quick play, is called Valor. Now, this Crucible setup will offer a real leveling experience for players in either mode, but the competitive playlist, though, will see you move up and down the ladder. And of course, each season will have a PvP exclusive gun for players to chase after. So again, if you don't know what Valor or Glory ranks work, again, this is the quick play version. For Valor, if you win games, you'll be ranking up a little bit. Win consecutive matches in a row, you'll grow a lot faster. There is no penalty for losing, though, so that's a good thing. Meanwhile, in competitive, it's the same thing, but if you lose, you start dropping down, and if you start losing a lot of matches in a row, that's going to be some problems. And you're going to be going all the way down to 0 if you're on a bit of a major streak. So perform well in Glory. Otherwise, just go for Valor. Totally up to you, whatever you want to do in your PvP experience. Next up, inside the new Hellas Basin, that's the brand new landing zone from Mars, players will be able to take on a brand new type of public event. But unlike the public events, this one will be triggered by players whenever they want to. Not like they have to wait for a similar countdown or anything here. It's pretty much similar to Court of Orcs back in the first of 2 major Vault expansions. Remember the Taken King, which was released back in, I think it was September 2015, when Court of Orcs was introduced, and there's like 3 levels there. There's Antiquated, I can't think of the blue one there. I think it's called the Summoning, and I know the purple one for sure. The legendary one is Antiquated. So there's 3 different levels for sure, each with rotating bosses. But in this brand new event, which is called Escalation Protocol, the groups of Guardians on patrol will face off against 7 waves of the Grasp of Nokris Hive enemies, and each will be more difficult than the last. And of course, on the 7th wave, players will be facing down, or trying to defeat, one of 5 unique bosses that will rotate each week. So I'll be doing the gameplay of Escalation Protocol basically every single week. So not too sure what the bosses will be, but we'll keep you updated each week. So I'll definitely be covering that for sure. Now, in terms of rewards, though, according to the Bungie company here, they made it clear that the brand new public event will have its own exclusive armor set and weapons. And each weekly boss will offer some unique loot, which would mean that you may have to wait a full 5 weeks in between opportunities. Now, there is obviously going to be a normal event. I don't know if there's going to be a heroic version. I highly doubt it, but pretty sure it's going to be a normal public event. The rewards will drop after waves 3 and 5, and real rewards will hit after the final boss and the 7th wave. Definitely cannot wait to play that endgame activity. It's going to be a lot of fun. Next up, according to the Bungie company here, they've been teasing some much-needed exotic buffs for Destiny 2 weapons over the last few weeks. And according to the studio, they showed off a lot more in the reveal stream today. So here are the weapons that they showed off. Sturm, Drain, Graviton Lance, Skyburner's Oath, Rat King, Fighting Lion, probably everybody's favorite or worst exotic grenade launcher. Yeah, maybe. Risk Runner, Crimson, and Heartlight. So those are the buffs which are going to be needed and will be deployed in the 1.2.0 update in 2 weeks. Now, the design team tweeted out almost every single exotic for Warmind, but as far as we know, there's 14 exotics. I'll be doing the exotics for the armor and weapons on a separate video, so definitely stay tuned for that. Next up, for the Warmind expansion, this will also include, well, obviously the story campaign, of course, with new main missions, adventure side missions, of course. Not too sure if there's going to be new public events. There might be a couple for sure. It will also include 3 new strikes. Now, 2 of them will be available for all platforms. The 2 strikes will be called Strange Terrain and Will of the Thousands. Those are the 2 new strikes for all 3 platforms. However, the 3rd strike will be a PlayStation 4 exclusive strike, which is going to be called the Insight Terminus. So those are the strikes right there for sure. And we're going to be having a second raid layer for the Leviathan raid. And it has been called, and it's confirmed for you guys at home, it is going to be called Spire of Stars. And of course, it will likely be launching right after the Warmind expansion. And also the Prestige version, or the loadout mode, which is by far the worst mode of all time. Prestige version for Eater of Worlds, which is the raid layer from Curse of Osiris, will also arrive alongside Destiny 2, the start of Season 3, Warmind, and the update as well. But yeah, I really don't like loadout mode, period. I just wish they would add like a harder mechanic in there. But I didn't like it at all. And last but not least, Bungie also showed off the much requested cosmetic change for Destiny 2, as players will be able to customize their own Emote Wheel in the menu. So you can have like all greens, you can have all blues, you can have all purples, or you can have all exotics into the 4 directions of the D-pad. So there you go. I think we pretty much broke everything down from that reveal stream. And again, there's already a couple of YouTubers that have uploaded the stream as well. Definitely check them out for sure. I definitely think they've done a tremendous job with the stream. And I am really looking forward, especially to not only the campaign itself, but the Escalation protocol activity. It's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait to try that out. It's going to be an amazing PvE horde mode for sure. And the raid layer, of course. I'm definitely going to be recording the raid layer, of course. So on that note, we are going to put a bow on it. But again, when I come back, I'll be able to explain to you guys all of the exotic weapons and armor that are going to be coming to the Warmind expansion in 2 weeks. So definitely stick around for that. But until then, thank you again for watching this, everybody. Now again, if you're going to be excited about this Destiny 2 gameplay walkthrough, again, that's going to be the campaign, the new public events, and the raid layer. If you definitely want to stick around here, enjoy a lot of fun, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, just hit that sub button, perfectly free to do. You don't have to pay a single cent at all. Not like the old Leon's promo there. If you are a subscriber, though, hit the notifications button by hitting that bell just to stay up to date on the latest gameplay content news on this channel. And of course, as always, leave a like and a comment in the video section too. And until we meet again next time, thank you for watching. Oh boy, Warmind coming out in 2 weeks, May 8th. I am so excited to play it. Thank you for watching, everybody. See you next time. Take care.